Hello, hello, hello. Sir David the Bard. Allison, you're always screwed with my camera. Okay. Yeah, it is Sir David the Bard. I can see him in there. Listen, I got something that it's unbelievable what I'm giving to you right now. Look at the time. Look at the date. The Mormon Church is in court right now in London trying to keep Monson out of jail. The church has 6 attorneys in court, and the defendant has 3. And the ex-Mormons are in court, and they're texting out what is happening, and it's going up on a website. Let me be. Only in America. Only in America. You are hearing right now. This came in on March 14, 2014, 7:53 a.m. I don't know if that's American time. Anyway, the poster on this is City Worker, and he says, or she says, today's proceedings. Church has 6 lawyers present. This is going on right now. You're hearing it before it comes out in the newspaper. Church has 6 lawyers present. Church is trying to set aside summons because of service irregularities. Spent 30 minutes arguing this. Then church lawyer spent 10 minutes saying that the claims are teachings, not beliefs. The church has changed its entire doctrine. The church is trying to set aside the summons. Okay. 10:43. Church lawyer trying to discredit Phillips, who is the plaintiff, saying he repeatedly corresponded with the court, trying to persuade the court to issue summons. Judge refused this a few times through late 2013, saying Phillips complained about Judge Roscoe, R-O-S-C-O-E. Going through reasons, judge originally declined to issue summons. Then judge said Phillips had to produce statements from injured parties. Church lawyers saying it's wrong that the judge advised Phillips of this. Boos in court. They're getting boos in court right now in London. Okay, mentioned Ralph's statement, then Blur's statement. Judge observed Blur should have mentioned when he was defrauded. Church lawyers saying with respect that it's wrong that judge advised Phillips how to proceed. Now ripping into Phillips' lawyer, trying to say he is wrong on a number of points of law. Church lawyers saying Phillips is mischief and not authorized to lay a summons. Lots of arguing. Minuete. I don't know what that means. Church lawyers just wrongly quoted the church's name, Church of Jesus of Latter-day Saints. They forgot Mr. Christ. They forgot his last name. Church lawyers, they're from London. Arguing, it is vexatious, says Phillips, asking for summons and warrant. Now on page 88, church lawyers keep referring to the Mormon Church, not the Church of Jesus Christ, but it's the Mormon Church. Oh, Mormon think being discredited, or dissected. There's a link called Mormon Think, and that guy is just getting excommunicated from the Mormon Church, but they're talking about him for some reason. Refer to it as Phillips' own site. Well, I don't know. Talking about legal fees, saying it is astonishing that summons is published in Mormon Think, saying it shows it's for humiliation of the church and vexation. 6,000 years saying a lot of Christians believe this. He's making summary. There's people in court that are texting him out, I guess, on the cell phone. Then he's on the computer and feeding into the United States, and I'm picking it up on Recovery, Mormonism. Anyway, it goes on here. It's interesting to look at the arguments and watch what's going on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to capture this and make a copy of it and then send it down on a link to you guys so that you can read it yourself. But you are reading actual court stuff that is going on right now in England with the Mormon Church, and they're trying to keep Monson out of jail and trying to say that they are not a fraud. So they're going to need health in the navel, marrow in the bones, strength in the loins and in the sinews, power and the priesthood be upon me and upon my posterity through all generations of time and throughout all eternity. Take a look. We're going to see this in a newspaper, but you're seeing it right now, live from the Bard show. Thanks. Bard's gone.